Hello, recording live from my apartment. I'm Canadian. I think you might know that already. And YouTube statistics has let me know that most of you are not. So if you'll let me indulge you a little bit on my experience. There are two moments that everybody who lives here remembers where they were when they happened. The passing of late Toronto Mayor Rob Ford, R.I.P., and when they found out that Wavin' Flag by CanCon was not an international hit. It was just us. Hello by Dragonette. I mean, sure, that one kind of had its moment on Ted Lasso, but it definitely was not the international hit that we all thought it was. It's not even above 100 million plays on Spotify, and this information is so shocking to me. If you're not Canadian, you're probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? Trust me, I'm just as confused as you are. I learned about CanCon years ago, and I've been baffled by it every day since. CanCon, or Canadian Content, is the result of a national communications requirement we have that states radio broadcasters must air 35% Canadian-produced content daily. It's a rule that's supposed to, cultivate creative culture in Canada. It also means that on the radio, we would hear our small Canadian songs sandwiched in between the actual worldwide hits. So until radio started to die and we got those songs you didn't know were only popular in Canada TikToks, nobody really knew the difference. But back in elementary school, if you asked me to name big pop stars, I might name like Alyssa Reed at some point. I refer to CanCon in the past tense because although the broadcasting requirement still does exist, the fun / allure of CanCon has just kind of died, so to say, for a couple reasons. Firstly, radio's been dying for quite a while. Everyone just relies on streaming platforms like Spotify or Apple Music. I'm gonna be honest, the only people I know who listen to the radio are over the age of 50. And then, not to be patriotic, but we've had quite a few Canadian artists come up really big internationally in the past decade. I would not be surprised if that 35% broadcasting requirement for radio is naturally being met with The Weeknd, Justin Bieber, Shawn Mendes, Drake, who, by the way, definitely benefited earlier in their careers from these CanCon rules. Before Drake was Drake to us, Drake was CanCon. Tell me in the comments what the first Drake song you heard was, because mine was Find Your Love back in 2010. Yeah, I guess I've known about Drake for 13 years. I had a conversation with a non-Canadian about this, and they said that their first Drake song was Hotline Bling in 2016. And that went so over my head. Hold On, We're Going Home was 2013. Did you guys miss that? One of my favorite songs ever. Also, a very seminal piece of CanCon. On top of all of that, basically everybody knows about the CanCon law now. Even if we still listen to the radio as frequently, I just don't think the modern music industry allows for this kind of cultural situation to happen anymore. Now, it's really hard to be a region-based artist in the mainstream industry because there's just so much focus on your digital presence and reach. I mean, nowadays, it just feels like artists are promoted not as citizens of any type of country, but as citizens of the internet. But all this just now basically makes it impossible to separate Canadian and American media. So, for the most part, the Canadian artists they're using to satisfy the quota have already solidified equal or greater growth in the US. This is why the classic CanCon that most people are referring to is from around the early 2000s to early 2015. There are really important and fun pieces of 80s and 90s CanCon that everybody seems to know and love too. But for some reason, I guess just because less total people had constant exposure to them, the more recent songs seem to be the ones that are being hailed as throwbacks. I would say this type of classic CanCon that I'm referring to actually is very Y2K. I mean, obviously that's not all of them. I don't really know if there's a reason for this CanCon era thing. Maybe it's just because my generation's more vocal about nostalgia and we use the internet more. I don't know. I won't lie. I can probably name more Headley songs than I can Tragically Hip songs. I don't know if that makes me less of a good Canadian, but it definitely makes me very Canadian. So, my friends and I had a nice dive back into what I've dubbed the golden age of CanCon the other day, and I want to share with you the tracks that got the biggest reactions. To avoid demonetization, I'm gonna awkwardly karaoke the songs off of my phone. This is gonna be so strange to everybody else, but Canadians, we are going on a nostalgia trip that might blow your mind, because researching this video, My mind was blown multiple times. What do we start with? Classic. Wait, I don't know the start of this one. Just like before. And hey, 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 hey. When the night feels my song, I'll be home. I'll be home. I think you get the point. I think that one was in a commercial. No, Pedley. Oh. Doesn't really mean that I'm into you. Hello. Oh. But I'm a darling to enjoy the party. Don't get too excited, cause that's all you get from me. Hey, yeah, I think you're cute, but you should know. Just came to say hello. If you've never heard this, I feel like you're lying. I feel like you're lying. I don't know any of the lyrics, so I'm looking off my phone. I don't want to get demonetized. I know this is annoying. What you like, baby, I know what you need. And if you come here tonight, satisfaction guaranteed. Satisfaction guaranteed. Yeah. I'm just suggesting you and I might not be the best thing. Exit. Stuck here so long. We just got the start wrong. One more last try. I'ma get the ending right. You can't stop this. I must insist that you haven't had enough. Still haven't had enough. Headley is just evil Mariana's Trench. Oh, Fifi Dobson. Act like you just saw a ghost. Ain't too close. They don't have the lyrics for some of these songs because they're not that popular. So I'm I don't actually know the words to some of these, but I definitely know them. Walk Off the Earth was our equivalent of like the Lumineers, I guess. They fit under like the clap hey ho music. Listen. Oh yeah. That gun is loaded. That gun is loaded, but it's not in my head. That gun is loaded, but it's not in my hands. I'm pretty sure the lady from Walk Off the Earth, she got into some kind of controversy over like her baby on an airplane. I don't remember what it was, but I'm pretty sure she was in the wrong, if I remember correctly. A brand new beating up the turning up the beat so sick. I'm like a brand new chick. It's actually a brand new bitch, but obviously that wasn't the version that the radio was gonna play. I was mortified when my adult ears heard the not clean version of this song for the first time. I was like, it's like finding out that the alphabet has like an extra letter in it. I can't karaoke to this one either. It's just instrumental. I'm so crazy for you. Love can save me. Oh, crazy. I think you like me too. I tell you, baby, I'm so crazy for you. So crazy, oh, so crazy, ooh. Yo, for all of the people out there who know what the Headley thing is, I'm not a Headley fan. I've never actually been a Headley fan. These songs are just kind of nostalgic to me because I've always heard them on the radio. Don't listen to Headley. Don't do it. That album was huge. Headley's Wildlife. Damn. They fucked that up. My heart's racing trying to catch up to you. The light that you let off is gold. I can't shake this feeling, it fills the room. These chills didn't come from the cold, they came from you. Unironically, still like such a great song though. The fact that Serena Ryder wasn't famous everywhere also kind of fucks me up a little bit. Oh, what I wouldn't do. I'll carry the weight. I'll do anything for you. My bones may break, but I'll never be untrue. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what I wouldn't do. I think this is is also a commercial song. It really does sound like a commercial song. My school program is like connected to the studio that Serena Ryder records her albums at. A few times I've been to events there. It's really cool. No time. Got too many bills to pay. Gotta get up. Listen to me. Clap your hands. Stomp your feet. Nothing is wrong if you move to the beat. Clapping your hands. Stomping your feet. This song? Oh, my gymnastics used to play the radio, and this song was on all the time. All I think about day and night is having you in my dream life. I'ma hit the jackpot right. I actually still really like this song. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa. Shine. More positivity from the clap, stomp, hey-ho people. This is such a good song. Is this my life? Oh, am I breathing underwater? Oh, a breaker, a love taker. Oh no. Here comes the light, little bit closer. So let's make things physical. I won't treat you like you're oh so typical. Treat you like you're oh so typical. I learned about this song being CanCon today. I read the rules before I broke them. I broke the chains before they choked me out. Nobody's gonna see me coming. Nobody's gonna hear a sound. No matter how hard they're trying. No stopping me since I found my inner ninja. My inner ninja. My inner ninja. My inner hey yo. I know, I remember the hey yo. The good life, you can have it all. House on the hill, baby, you can have it all. The green light, you can have it all. In America, you can have it all. I don't know the words. There's no letters. There's no lyrics available for this one.
Everybody said, you better stay in school. Get a real job, boy, don't be a fool. Burn that guitar, you can never be a star. I can, so I've invented a momentum that'll never slow me down. I believe it cause I feel it and I shout it out loud. I can, so everybody said, boy, don't go any higher. Oh, fuck that, I can do anything. Never push the limits and don't play with fire. Fuck that, I can do anything. Na, 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 na. Oh, I don't need the lyrics for this one.
I believe in the power that comes. I believe together we'll fly. I believe in the power of you and I. I recently found out that this was a song from the Olympics, which is probably why I heard it so much. There was actually definitely a time where I thought that this was like some kind of constitutional extension. Like we extended the national anthem and this was like the official extended version. I think I always heard it paired with the actual Canadian national anthem. So my brain just like, and same with Waving Flag. Every time we had some kind of like fucking Terry Fox Day, Remembrance Day, Halloween, Christmas, any assembly ever. You know what? Maybe we are as patriotic as our downstairs neighbor, but we just do it in different ways, making our children believe that we have more than one official national anthem. But I think that might just be on me. Here are two songs that aren't CanCon, but I'm still gonna throw in here anyway because they're Canadian songs, okay? So first up we have I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. The most Scottish band ever. This is the unofficial anthem of the annual Terry Fox Run. If you don't know what the Terry Fox Run is, essentially like the entire school is forced outside in coincidentally always the most humid day of September and just forced to run around a soccer field all day with a paper map of Canada, punching holes in each like province and territory. So you had to like run around a certain amount of times to get like fill in the map of Canada. And then once you did that, they gave you like a freezy or something. But in the background of all of us sweating and getting lapped by these super athletic kids, was this song playing with the loudspeakers. Yeah. Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. Would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 5,000 miles to fall down at your door. Ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. This one is a little bit more niche. Some people might not know it. It might have more to do with Ontario school boards, but this song is actually in our curriculum. I thought it was just us because I was in the gifted program and we did weird things sometimes. Then I got to high school and I found out that everybody listened to Papa Ute in grade 7. So
I'm going to spare you from the clips of me trying to sing in French, but that also means the video ends here. This song is still fire as fuck though, so you can hear it playing in the background. Papa Utai translates to Father, Where Are You? It's an incredibly sad story, especially when you understand that Stromae's own father died in the Rwandan genocide. Anyways, sorry to get depressing there. I have to keep you guys on your toes. Maybe one day I'll have my ADHD under enough control to make sure all my tech is still operable by the end of the video. But for now, I'll have to use AI voice generators for cut-off outros. I hope y'all are enjoying the holidays. My New Year's resolution is to start talking like this all the time, because damn, this AI bitch is suave. Maybe this is how I finally get a girlfriend. Like and sub or whatever you want to do. Kisses. Moi. Love, Marzi. Lelemi ho.